What's up, everybody? I just wanted to make a quick video because I just watched the news. I want to say they ended it kind of with explaining what happened to the family in Las Vegas that saw the UFO and said they saw the creatures. In the last few days, their house is completely dark. People have stalked them to the point that they had to completely leave town. They can't answer any more interviews. They're literally ruining their life over a single sighting. Uh, And yeah, if it's that intense to the point where you're like calling 911, like they're right in front of me, they landed for once, like they're not just in the sky. Like me and my mom saw something in the sky, it stayed in the sky. It didn't come right down and land right in front of my eyes, you know? And if it did, I don't know what I would do. I would try to film it. But as we all know, cameras don't seem to work around these things for some reason. Cameras just don't work well for some reason around these things, around these creatures. And I just think it's fascinating that the news is still reporting on this, and yet they don't know what happened to the family. They don't know where the family went. The family just ditched and said, "Hey, we out." And anything could have happened to them. They could have literally went on vacation. They could have left town. They could have, been hidden. They could have been helped by the government. Like anything could have happened, honestly, because it just truly fascinates me how apparently there was a camera rolling in their backyard where they were standing, and no one ever releases that footage. Only footage that ever gets released is literally the footage that the news gets. For some reason, the news got good footage from the police camera, the thing that fell out of the sky, which was green, and it just had a trail of green around it. I don't know if any of y'all are familiar with this, but I want to bring it up and talk about it because I personally don't know what happened, and I wasn't there, and I'm fascinated by the fact that somebody possibly and the whole neighborhood heard the boom and saw the light, and yeah, so corroborating exactly what the family has seen in their backyard. I mean, imagine you were standing in your backyard just having a cookout or something in the middle of the evening, and a light just absolutely crashes through the sky and lands right in your backyard or in the woods, and you wander towards it and you have an experience that you could never explain. Even if you called every single person in the world, you couldn't explain it. It just seems to be amazing to me that that is happening to Americans, not only Americans, people outside of this country, and every single other country as well. So it's something to take seriously. It really is. How are people seeing these craft? Why are people seeing these craft? And are the craft making themselves known to the populace finally? Is that what's happening? Is the population getting a taste of the craft that I have seen and many others have seen? Many other thousands of people. There are thousands of other people who have seen something in their backyard or around their house. And maybe they haven't even said anything. I don't say much about it, and I definitely didn't call the news, and I couldn't get a good video of it, so I personally was left with my eyes seeing it and my mother's eyes seeing it. So those are the two only people that saw the thing that I saw, and what I saw projected a ring, a perfect circle in the sky as I was looking at it. It went from a glowing dot to a circle in the sky, a shape. So I've never seen a video online that has done that. So that's also another thing that I can say, the one that I saw, I've never seen a video of any other craft doing what I saw. So that's another thing that I can't put anything back behind that. I have no knowledge of what it could have possibly been, and I won't say what it was. I just know what I saw. I know what my eyes saw. I think I know what I saw, but I'm just trying to figure out what I saw. That's the thing about when you see something that doesn't make sense in the sky, when you know it's not a plane, and when it just sits there, and when it hovers slowly away, you know that there wasn't really much else that could have been. Um, and yet, a lot of people have had experiences like this, so I really wouldn't, count every single thing that every person says. Like when you hear somebody say they saw something, they very likely saw something. You know what I mean? So I really wanted to make this video because it's kind of interesting how this is all played out online. And yeah, you can go on and you can even find the latest news update that I just watched. I may link it. I just watched it, so I'm going to copy the link and I'm going to post it in the comments below. If anybody wants to watch how odd this has gotten, you're more than welcome to. Peace out, y'all.